Hello, today we will talk about how to speak English fluently. The very first thing which I would like to share with you people is consider it as a language. Do not consider it as a subject. When you consider it as a language, like kids in the US, kids in the UK, and they don't go to school, but they can speak English. Similarly, if you belong to India, if you belong to Pakistan, if you are shifted to any country abroad, if you have kids over there, so they initially in their early years they start speaking English. So this is the main thing. You have to consider it as a language. The next thing is you have to speak on. There is no need of any grammar, any tenses and all. These are formalities. You can learn these things later, but first thing is your confidence level. You have to build that, and you have to talk continuously. You have to talk, since it's not our mother tongue, so we don't need to worry about that, about the flaws, about the mistakes and all these things. Another important thing is think in English. Whatever you think, whatever feel, observe the things in English. If you want to be fluent, if you want to speak spontaneously, continuously for hours, so you can do that. It's possible. All you need is ambitions. If you are ambitious, if you are passionate, so it's possible and you can achieve that. Another thing is, basically if we see there are four categories. One is reading, one is writing, one is listening, and one is speaking. So you have to keep all these steps in mind. For reading, you can go for any kind of newspaper or any kind of book. A story is up to you. Whatever you got in your library, in your bookshelf, you can pick it up and you can start reading that, but continuously. And then you can write a small paragraph, just for 5 or 10 minutes daily. If you give this time to this, this will also help you. And another thing is listen to that. The most tough part is this one. Listen to some news channels, listen to BBC, listen to some radio, whatever the opportunities which you got. And I'll also suggest you to watch movies with subtitles. Some seasons are there, you can enjoy them also. You can have a lovely atmosphere to know how they are performing words, pronunciation. Nowadays we got the YouTube. Just go on internet and then search this thing. Especially in accent, you don't need grammar, okay? You just need to observe the native speakers, that how they speak. And another trick is you can record the things which you want to learn, record a paragraph, record an essay, and then listen to it. Where are the mistakes and where are your flaws, and slowly and steadily you can improve it. Another trick is you can download relevant applications from the Play Store. You can practice upon them also. One of the most amazing part is you can have a partner, a friend, a cousin, a teacher, a mentor, whatever you have available resources. You can go to them. You can the proper thing is environment. If you have good environment, so you can improve, and you have to practice a lot. It's a ruling language after Mandarin, Chinese. So this is the English language which is ruling the world. So for that thing, its importance we cannot deny. Whether you're going for some kind of interview, whether you are into a project, whether you are teaching somewhere in a foreign country, so everywhere it's applicable. So its importance we cannot deny, and it's very simple. Take it as a language and do it as a hobby, and then see the difference. Ignore criticism initially. Ignore grammar rules. There will be obstacles and barriers only. What you have to do, you have to speak on. You have to say. You have to, if you move like that, if you move but this way, ignoring the audience and continuously working upon that thing, so one day you will be able to speak the way you wish to speak. Thank you so much, and if you have any other query, you can directly ask me.